Hello everyone and good afternoon. In here I will storytelling about the newspaper. The title is Countries Repatriating Coal in Wake of Sanctions Against Russia Study. So Reuters London's an increasing numbers of countries are repatriating coal reserve as protection against the sort of sanctions imposed by the SIF. Based on Russia, according to an Invesco survey of central bank and sovereign wealth funds published on Monday. The financial market rate last year caused widespread losses for several money managers who are fundamentally rethinking their strategies on the belief that higher inflation and geopolitical tension are here to stay. Over 85% of the 85 sovereign wealth funds and 57 central banks that took part in the annual Invesco Global Sovereign Asset Management Study believe that inflation will now be higher in the coming decade than in the last. Gold and emerging market bonds are seen as good bets in that environment. But last year's freezing of almost of Russia's 640 billion US dollar of gold and forex reserve by the West in response to the invasion of Ukraine also appears to have triggered a shift. The survey showed a substantial share of central banks were concerned by the precedent that had been set. Almost 60% of respondents said it had made gold more attractive, while 68% were keeping reserve at home compared with 50% in 2020. One central bank quoted 29% last year, anonymously said we did have it gold held in London, but now we've transferred it back to own country to hold as a safe haven asset and to keep it safe. Rodrigo, Invesco head of official institution who oversaw the report, said that it's a broadly held view. If, it, if it's my gold, then I want it my country has been the mantra we have seen in the last year or so, he said. Diversify. Geopolitical concerns combined with opportunities in emerging markets are also encouraging some central banks to diversify away from the dollar. A growing 7% believe rising United States debt is also a negative for the greenback, although most still see no alternative to it as the world reserve currency. Thus, that see China's yuan as a potential contender fell to 80% from 29% last year. Nearly 80% of the 142 institutions certified see geopolitical tension as the biggest risk over the next decade, while 83% cited inflation as a concern over the next 12 months. Infrastructure is now seen as the most attractive asset class, particularly those projects involving renewable energy generation. Concern over China mean India remains one of the most attractive countries for investment for a second year running. While the nearshoring trend, where companies build factories close to where they sell their products, is boosting the legs of Mexico, Indonesia, and Brazil, as well as China. The United Kingdom and Italy are seen as less attractive, while rising interest rates coupled with work from home and online shopping habits, which became embedded during the COVID-19 outbreak, mean property is now the least attractive private asset. Ringrose said the wealth funds that performed better last year were those that recognized the risk posed by inflated asset price and were willing to make substantial portfolio changes. It will be the same going forward. The funds and the central bank are now trying to get to grips with higher inflation, he said. It's a big sea change. Thank you.